City Estate. A Pizza Boy bike is supposed to spawn in front of the garage at the City Estate. However, the coordinates are misplaced, leading the bike to fall off the map, as you can see here. It's possible this was a reward for completing the Pizza Boy mission.
You two, off your asses!
Mike and the second unnamed bodyguard of Tommy actually worked for Diaz before Tommy took over. They can be seen accompanying him as he enters Cortez's yacht, and with Tommy in the chase. Strangely, both of them wore City colors even when they worked for Diaz. Malibu Club. Kent Paul appears at the end of the mission.
What I tell you, Tommy? What I tell you? Ben Swat better watch out when Kent Paul is in town. Come on, give me a bigger slice, mate. Come on, I've got to get some new friends.
This is confusing as he has not appeared to participate in the heist in any way, but in reality, he had a significant role in it, because in a removed phone call, he informs Tommy of the score, which is the bribes that the SWAT team has taken.
Hey there, Tommy, you're gonna love me, mates. A little birdie told me that Vice City SWAT Division has a deposit box at a certain rather large banking establishment where they keep all the bribes they've taken over the years, like some kind of old boys' retirement fund. Of course, if this information should ever help you acquire any of that cash, I guess you'd feel obliged to push some of it my way.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks, Kent.
It's Paul. I'm from Kent, near London, you prats.
Whatever you say, Kent.
The bank can be robbed again after the heist. There are $2,500 laying around the bank. If you take this money, then respray your car, it will respawn again, meaning you can repeat this as many times as you want to make a lot of money. $2,400 each time. Printworks. The Printworks white wall is actually a wall that has no texture. That was added to the PC release of Vice City. The original PlayStation 2 release had no such wall and instead had a real wall with actual textures. This was done to hide a set of photos from a Playboy magazine that were on the wall. While these photos were not visible in any of the cutscenes in the PlayStation 2 version, they would be visible if mods were used to navigate the interior. Rockstar probably added this wall to be safe, as I don't imagine they had the rights to use the pictures. The mission Hit the Courier has a large amount of fail conditions that you may have not seen before, including destroying all the cars before the helicopter lands. Destroying the helicopter in the sky. Letting the target reach her destination. Destroying the car while she's driving it. Cherry Popper's ice cream. The cutscene for this property continues to play after you skip it. You can see Tommy and the owner through the garage door. The ice cream truck mission consists in activating the jingle and keeping your car still so that NPCs will buy from you. This mechanic was somewhat present in GTA 3, though pointless. If you activate the jingle and stay still, some NPCs may walk up to the ice cream, then walk away as soon as they reach it. Sunshine Autos. This property was intended to be completely different than what we got. An unused voice call from an unknown man was supposed to be made to Tommy, in which he informs him of a debt that BJ Smith hadn't paid off and threatens him to pay, saying that the streets of Vice City will be unsafe until then.
Mr. Vassetti, I have here a signed piece of crap stating that you have taken on all of BJ's used auto's debts. With BJ's sudden disappearance, I have no choice but to hold you responsible for his financial insecurities. Until this account is settled in full, you should consider Vice City streets to be very unfriendly.
It's unknown how this would have affected the property, and if it would have had missions instead of car deliveries. It's possible that there would have been hitmen similar to the ones from Liberty City Stories and San Andreas. BJ Smith has only appeared in Vice City, but he's mentioned in Manhunt, as well as the HD universe. Members of the Hoods gang say this:
My boy made it to the state finals. He's turning into a real jock. Yeah, we got it all. A BJ Smith grill, the works. She's real happy.
And in GTA 5, near Franklin's house, you'll find BJ Smith's Recreational Center, named after the man himself. Interglobal Studios. The Brady Game Strategy Guide for GTA Vice City has a section that contains the locations of all hidden packages on the map. One of them, however, was seemingly placed in a different location in early versions of the game. It says that Package 43 is in a bathroom stall inside of Studio C, but there is no such bathroom stall in the final version of the game. Studio C is empty, and the hidden package is placed in a corner. You may have noticed the reused assets in the Vinewood Film Studio in San Andreas. The studio greatly resembles the one found in Vice City. This might actually be an intentional choice by the developers, because Interglobal Studios is based on the real-life Universal Studios that has studios in both Florida, which Vice City was based on, and Los Angeles, which Los Santos is based on. The Pole Position Club. If you go here before finishing the asset, you'll see a closed door. But after spending $300, it will be open and a cutscene will play if you enter, which I'm not going to show. After introducing you to the ammunition and backyard brawl, Lance was intended to introduce the Pole Position Club.
Tommy, every man needs a little R&R once in a while. This here is the Pole Position Strip Club. You might want to drop in sometime.
This implies that it was supposed to be accessible before buying it. Kaufman cabs. You can escape the locked area in the Mission Cab Mageddon by going here. And until the timer ends, you may think of creative ways to ambush the zebra cab driver. If you use a rocket launcher, you'll find out he's immune to damage in this cutscene, but he can still be blown up after it, as explosions go through walls in Vice City. A minigun or any other gun can be used to pop the car tires, leaving him stuck inside of the gate after it closes. If you use a tank, he will be stuck inside of it until you somehow push it out.
It's time for Kaufman's cab's guardian angel to eat some picture.
The Boatyard. The Boatyard business operates in smuggling drugs. This is hinted at in the cutscene,
She can hold like 20 bales of the best Jamaican smoke right in the hull.
but it's confirmed by the name of the packages in the game files. There are also alternate colors for said packages, but none were used in the game. Checkpoint Charlie can be replayed after it is finished, and it gets harder each time with better rewards. The second level gives you less time and rewards you $6,000. From now on, it can be finished with the jet nuts, so you have to use the faster but harder to control Squalo. The third level gives you even less time, and the weather is cloudy, so that it's harder to drive your boat, and you get $7,000. The fourth level has a rare foggy weather, and rewards you $8,000. The fifth level has rainy weather and gives you slightly less time, and rewards $9,000. The sixth level has even less time. It's very hard to finish, as you can see here, where I reached the end at less than 1 second left. But it gives a whopping $15,000. Attempts after this one are the same, except that the weather is sunny, and they also give you $15,000. Phil's Place. The Confederate flag in Phil's trailer and on his shirt were censored in the definitive edition. His shirt has a skull on it instead. This poster in Phil's trailer is reused from GTA 3, where it appears in the Shoreside Vale garages.